drivers here in the garage early of the Brickyard 400.
And the bigger issue is even if you can repair it, it just takes your focus away of making the car better, right? You had 50 minutes to work on the details. Now, these guys are going to be great. They'll make this thing as good as new. But what have you lost while working on this car to make it as good as new?
Well, you go back to last year. I mean, we talked about it. Marty mentioned it. Denny Hamlin has the crash in qualifying, has to go to a backup car, starts in the rear, still finishes top 5. There's a lot of ways to make it work here on Sunday, but you hate to begin your weekend behind the 8 ball.
And, Bubba talks all about having a clean weekend, too. He used to,
right.
I thought he was kind of kidding with his joking about it, but now you almost saw...
Well, as you can tell, they're at Indy. Probably couldn't tell. I'm sorry. I shouldn't assume that. But they're at Indy this week. They're doing practice right now. I believe they probably will be qualifying probably right after practice. I haven't really looked at the whole entire schedule. Sorry, a little behind this week. Been busy with trying to help my wife the best I can. We lost her father about a month ago now. And well, at the same time this happens, her and I are splitting up, and eventually we will get divorced. So sorry, man. Excuse me for burping. But for me, I'm all right. I got friends, people that I can trust, and they can watch me and everything that goes with it, and that can help me out. And I've got some stuff squared away that kind of made me hurry to do some things I didn't want to do, but I did, and it makes me feel better because I finally got it off my chest and got it done. So, it's being rough, but guess what? I'm not drinking. Not drinking and not doing anything, really. Yeah, I have my marijuana, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm not sitting here getting stoned. But no, I'm not drowning my woes in liquor, which I could easily do. I know that. That's an easy thing to do, but I'm not worried about doing that. So that's the good thing about it. So, as I sit here and be here at the house and know I can't be over at my father-in-law's house helping her right now because her brother is here in town. Her brother and I don't see eye to eye with her brother. Let's put it that way. So it's best for me to stay away. So I will miss the memorial, which they will be having tomorrow. So that's okay. I told her I'm going to go enjoy tomorrow. I'm going to go enjoy a Detroit Tiger baseball game. They celebrating 125 years. Long time for a team, I think. 125 years. I know they're not the oldest in the league, but I know they're up there in the top 5 or 6. So I think it's Chicago Cubs, I think, is the oldest ball club in the league. If I'm wrong, people, somebody will correct me. Maybe it's the White Sox, but I don't think so. I think it's the Cubs. But anyhow, that's beside the point. It's just me going in another direction so I don't always think about what is looming and what's going to happen. So I don't want to think that way. So I will decide not to. I will decide to enjoy myself the best I can with my wife. Hopefully leaving on a great note, not leaving on bad terms, making sure that we can talk still, things like that nature. It's better to get along than not get along. So even though you may not like what you're in, sometimes you gotta grin and bear it. You gotta pull up them big pants, and say, okay, I must get along so I can stay along, and so then I can get along somewhere else on my own. So that's what I gotta do. So everything around here in the garage. The shelving, all the shelving and everything. all this stuff will come with me. You know, this is my computer, obviously. The snare drum my uncle has let me borrow for now. But all this in here is coming with me. And I'm putting it in a storage shed. Yes, I have a storage shed not too far down the road. So I can store it all in there. I got a 10 by 40. It was a big one. So it's enough. It's all studied up, kind of like I've got it in here. But I'm going to get some more of that shelving I showed you. Put it up in there. So I can have shelving on both sides. That way all these boxes and totes I have can be put there. And I have room for all of these bigger items. So I'm working on it, you know. I'm working on it faster than I wanted to, but I'm still working on it. And I'm always working on myself. Always trying to be better. Learn more. Learn that I am a man, but learn that men do not think as far as women do, as in the sense of somebody else or what they may think, need, things like that nature. We as men, we see ourselves more as saying, we need it, we know it, I'm the man, I say what it is, and that's it. Well, I know it's not that way anymore. Well, you know, that's why I say it's easier just to get along so you can be along, and then when you're ready to, when we're parting ways, it's still all good. It's just one of those life lessons I finally have learned. Finally at 55, yes, I know, it's shocking. Shocking for me, you know, sorry about tapping my fingers. Not that I'm nervous, it's just talking about this, it's hard to talk about, telling people. Let them know that, hey, this is how I feel at times, and the days I feel good, you know. Today, I don't feel too bad. Yesterday was a really good day. I felt good all day long. It was like nothing could even make me get mad. It was like, yeah, it was cool. And today, so far, I kind of feel that way. I've got some things I need to do around here, though. So I make sure I do my due diligence, making sure I keep my side of the street clean somewhat in the house. That way I don't, there's no rationales, or there's no anger, there's nothing. So I want to thank y'all again. Thank you for subscribing, liking. Don't be afraid to click that button. Don't be afraid to click subscribe and hit all if you want. You know, I know you don't have to. You don't even have to subscribe if you don't want to. I know that too. So, you know, I leave that choice to you, but thank you again, y'all. Really. It's really from my heart to yours, you know. Y'all, when you listen to me, it's great. And when you all answer questions or give me comments, it's even better. It makes it a lot better for me. It makes me know that people do care. And I am a person who does care about people. No matter who you are. No matter who you are, I know me down and deep inside, I like anybody. Because I want people to like me. I don't want enemies. I don't want to piss people off if I don't have to. I just like it mellow. Kind of mellow and simple. Not too hard. Just that way. Thank you, y'all.